Hello everyone, welcome to Dad Rocks. It's mail call time. Yesterday I got a package in from AZRE Rockhound Expeditions, also known as AZRE. And their packages never disappoint. They got some great material out there. It's kind of torment to not open this up. But I held off so we could wait on this video. That's nice. So this is a mystery box, and I had a couple extra rocks that I got. I'm going to move those aside. Okay, we're going to start off with Julie's Pocket Bot Bag. Here's the first one. I think I killed it when I killed the druzy when I sprayed it. But you can definitely see the infamous bot hole there. Got some color on the side. Okay, this one's pretty interesting. It's got some, these are kind of purplish color, little baby bots in there. Pretty. On the back side, it's got some of the AZRE red. Next, you can see the bots inside here. And I guess this would be one of our bot cracks. This has some chalcedony botryoidal in it. Pretty. Very nice. And here's another one that's got little purple bots on it. Nice, nice, nice. Here's some blue bots. Nice botryoidal formation there. Another chalcedony or agate type botryoidal here. Got some really nice material out there. And then we got one more blue bot. This last one has got some interesting stuff in it. Zoom out just a smidge here. It's got some tubes in it. Put a little spray on it. That's a nice one. The other side here. Pretty stuff. Julie, you got some big pockets, I think. Next, we have a AZRE B-grade agate bag. Let's take a look at some B-grade agates here. Got some yellow moss on that side. It looks like a little tan and maybe some green. And back to this side, had some red moss on it. Got some bots in there and fortification bands around that. Got some interesting pink here on the top. It's a nice little agate. That one looks like it's got some dark green. It looks like a dark green agate there. Nice one. Okay. This one has a mixture of red and golden moss on that side. Got a little bit of pink in there too. Maybe the pink shows up a little better on this side, but that runs all the way through. And here's some blue. It's got some blue agate in it. This one has some reddish purple and gold, some white on the edge there. Got some really interesting colors in that one. Get my fingers out of the way. Here's the blue. May have a little quartz on the back. Nice blue right there. This is going to be a moss agate. A lot of gold moss in there, but it's got some red moss on this side here too. Be fun to cut open. This agate here is full of yellow moss, and around that little crack there, it's got some looks like some yellow bands, gold bands around it. See that gold banding here. This side you can see the other side of that crack or seam, and it has looks like some blue agate or chalcedony in it. Ooh man, I like that. Have a look at this one here. Look at the botryoidal formations inside it. It's got some other things kind of look like flowers. I don't know what those are. I'm going to have to look more closely, but just at the end of the tip here, there's another one right over here. I'm not sure what that is, but that's an AZRE blue right there. And on this side, it has some red and gold moss. Interesting. Okay, got some red, gold moss in this. And on this side, it's got some red moss and some blue agate. This one's kind of interesting. It's got some white in it. I don't know if that's common opal or what. It's got the red moss. It's got some yellow moss. And then this right here again, it's kind of solid. I'm wondering if that might be a little bit of opal on it. Next we have, this is a green opal with a little blue chalcedony here. A little fork point on this, but it's a, and then you can see the green agate running through here. I'm sorry, yeah, the green moss agate right there. This is interesting. Might need to zoom out a little bit. I can see the blue agate in there. Looks like I can see some moss as well. Have to cut that one open and see what all's inside. All right, there's a blue right there. Got a little geode pocket on it and banding around it. Hard to go wrong with that blue. That stuff, I really like it. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Next up is some kind of seam agate. I'm not sure what that is. It's got some yellows in it and some whites. Well, might have to saw check that one to find out what's inside. Okay, this has got red and gold moss. It's a little one, but I think I'll get a cab out of it. And this is just a B grade, mind you. This is the last one of the B grade. And you can see yellow moss. And then you see the husk on this side. Let's set that down. Right in the center, something dark. I'm not sure what that is. Almost looks like a crystal right here. Have to look into that a little more. Okay, we're off to the mystery box now. Now this mystery box has it has two agates that are from the ash pile. This is one of them. And I bought these separate. It's real interesting. Got some kind of light green moss in there. And then it's got something that's kind of a purplish pink right in here. You can see some red and yellow moss on the end. You see a little red and gold moss here. So gonna have to cut that open to see exactly what it's all about. That's a really nice one. I accidentally mixed up the other one from the ash pile, and so just be surprised. But the rest of these are mystery box rocks. And that's a nice looking moss agate. I see gold and red and maybe green. It may be husk. I think that's probably husk there. Here's a chunker. Look at the red on that one. Look at the red on that one. Got a little bit of gold mixed in, a little green. And you can see the gold and red on this side, and then there's this again. I don't know if that's an agate. It looks kind of like it may have a, yeah, I'm going to call that an agate. Oh man, that's got some nice color and nice gold. Got some nice gold moss in here. See the yellow lines going around it, fortification lines. Those are nice. Got a little bit of blue agate here on the side. That one's going to cut up nice. Look at that, how thick the moss is right here. Ooh, oh yeah, this has got some color in it. Nice contrast. I like the blend of colors on this. We're looking at red moss and gold moss. in there, which is very common from what I've seen out on their claim. But it's gorgeous, great material. Ooh, that's a nice one there. Let's look at that. So you can see a little agate pocket here with fortification bands around the, it's got a little geode pocket. It's got some interesting color here. And I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna try to zoom in. And I'm wondering if this is what they call their confetti. They have a confetti agate, I believe it is. And thinking that might be what this is. It's a pretty one. It's gonna be fun to cut that open. I think we'll get a specimen out of this. Nice banding, blue agate. Little bit of quartz pocket in the middle. But I think if we could come back here and cut this thing, I think if we could come back here and cut this thing right through there, then that would expose what's behind here. So, had to think about that, but it is pretty. I see a little red in there too. It's deep in there, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but just have to see. My stars, that thing is red. Look at the red moss in this one. Got some blue agate in it. Man, that's some really intense red there. Ooh, next is another blue. AZRE blues here. You can see in there that there's some banding all down maybe a quarter, half inch. You can see that some banding starts in there. Got some colors here. They kind of go over to the other side. That is going to be a nice one. You can see the bands right here as well. That's a nice one. Oh, now this is more. This is more of that. This has got a lot going on in it. Let me zoom out just a smidge here. Look at this area right here. It's got purples and pinks and whites and dark purples and gold moss, and it's got a lot of everything. This is what I'm thinking they have call a confetti, but I'm not sure. If you happen to know, let me know. Just mention it in the comments. Look at that. I'm gonna have fun cutting that one. Well, this is gonna be an interesting one here. It's got a seam. It's a seam agate. I see gold, and I see kind of a darkish, brownish gold type color in there. On this side, you can see that it gets into some reds in the lower right corner. It's got some interesting banding right here. It's going to be interesting to see what this is that goes along there. Make sure I got it in this right here. Have to cut it and find out. We might have to have a cutting video. What do you think? Oh man, this is a chunker, and it is a nice one. We're down to the last rock. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit because this is a big boy. You can see, I'm gonna zoom into that pocket first, and I can see botryoidal in there, maybe some tubes. But boy, you can see the colors going across. Zoom back out here. And this is what it looks like cut. Isn't that pretty? You get the banding, the red, the gold. To zoom out just a little more. Oh, but this right here, this has been faced right here. Look at the patterns, look at the colors, look at this. And this going through there, that is so pretty. Man, do I cut it or do I not? I'm gonna have to think on that one. Do I make a specimen out of this? What do you think? And if you like this video, I appreciate it if you'd give us a like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel. I plan on doing quite a few more videos about rocks, about 3D printing that is associated with lapidary. And we'll do some cutting and some polishing as well. I got the card here for AZ Rockhound Expeditions, and you can get their information from this. Go over on YouTube and look them up. Hey, I appreciate you joining me today. I'd like to welcome you back anytime. And until the next video, y'all take care.